Heavy flow days are bloody real. Back checking, stain covering. ഈ പാഡുകൾ കൊണ്ട് ഒരു പ്രയോജനവുമില്ല. Introducing new Whisper Ultra. Up to no gap, no leaks. Curved ടെക്നോളജിയോട് കൂടിയ ഇതിന്റെ raised center ശരീരത്തിന്റെ ആകൃതി അനുസരിച്ചുള്ളതാണ്. അതുകൊണ്ട് up to no gap, no leaks. Whisper, ₹65 മുതൽ.
Hey player 1, do you think you're ready for this? Join Valorant and play as one of a global cast of agents from all over the world, mixing first-person shooting, hypernatural powers, and hundreds of tactical strategies to build a powerful team and crush the opponent in an unequal tactical FPS. The more you know how it works, the more fun you get. 2 teams, 5 players per team, 13 rounds to win, 1 single life per round. Defend and attack the point. Earn money throughout the match and spend them buying weapons, shields, or abilities. Friends will always cover your back. To win, the players need to work together, and playing with a group of friends is always the best way to have fun and coordinate simultaneous actions against the opposite team. Teammates and teamwork are the pillars of Valorant. Any role is important and needful to bring the team to victory. Don't forget it. Show your skill. If you feel confident with your skills, if you have a solid synergy with the rest of your team, no matter who you're playing with, then the rank system is here to challenge players like you. Ranks in Valorant are made up of different tiers. Winning matches or performing exceptionally well will allow players to climb the ladder and reach the highest point of this highly competitive mode. Long story short, if you like a dynamic game full of tactics and strategies to accomplish, a game characterized by many unique agents with their skills, background, personalities, and play style, a game based on team play where skill and cooperation goes along, then maybe Valorant is the game for you. Download the game and play it for free. Find your unique Valorant style.
സർ, ട്രെയിനിങ് ഡൺ.
കറ ഉണങ്ങിയിട്ടില്ല എങ്കിൽ ഡൺ അല്ല.
Lighting is everything. It really molds what we're seeing and it changes.
is an auspicious day, being our campus is conducting the 18th graduation ceremony. Secretary Dr. P. Krishnadas, Honorary Trade Commissioner, Mauritius, India, Chairman and Managing Trustee, Nehru Group of Institutions, has to attend a meeting with Chief Minister. He is not able to be with us in this occasion. He has conveyed all his wishes and blessings for this program. In his absentia, Dr. P. Krishnakumar, the CEO and Secretary, Nehru Group of Institutions, will be presiding over. Before the event begins, everyone is asked to stand and observe a minute of silence in remembrance of the late founder chairman and Nehru Group vision, Shri P.K. Lassa.
I now invite Chief Guests and other dignitaries on the dais to light the lamp. I invite Professor Dr. K.G. Vishwanathan, the Principal of NCERC, to introduce the Chief Guest, deliver the welcome address, and present the college academic report.
respected Advocate Dr. Honorary Trade Commission of Mauritius, India, Chairman and Managing Trustee, Nehru Group of Institutions, in his absentia. Dr. P. Krishnakumar, the CEO and Secretary of Nehru Group of Institutions. Dr. Sajid Gopinath, former Vice Chancellor of APJ Abdul Kalam Technological University. Dr. Nagaraja, Executive Director, Academics and Administration, NGA, in absentia. Dr. R. Gauri, Director of Research, Accreditation and Ranking, NGA. Dr. P. Rajan, Director, NCPA. Dr. Ram Mohan, Controller of Examinations. Dr. Justin Jose, HOD CSE. Dr. Birdila Pradeep, IKC Director and HOD of Electrical Engineering. Dr. Shobha, Dean and HOD of Electrical and Electronics Engineering. Dr. HOD of Mechanical Engineering. Dr. Angelo Francis, HOD of Mechatronics Department. Dr. Krishna Kumar, HOD of MBA Department. Dr. S. Sudhir Manda, HOD of MCA Department. Dr. Jadeja K, HOD Applied Science Department. Professors of NCERC, heads of institutions of NGA colleges, esteemed faculty members, parents, and their graduates. A very good morning to you all. It's an honor and privilege to stand before you on this momentous occasion of the 18th graduation day of Nehru Group of Nehru College of Engineering and Research Center. Today is the day of pride, joy, and celebration as we recognize the hard work and accomplishment of our graduates. We are truly honored to have with us a distinguished panel of dignitaries whose presence make this event even. First and foremost, I extend a warm welcome to Advocate Dr. P. Krishnadas, the Honorary Trade Commission of Mauritius, India, Chairman and Managing Trustee of Nehru Group of Institutions, in his absentia. Sir, your leadership and support have always been the driving force behind the success and excellence of this institution. I take this opportunity to offer a cordial welcome to Dr. P. Krishnakumar, CEO and Secretary of Nehru Group of Institutions. Sir, your dynamic leadership and tireless commitment to excellence are greatly appreciated. We are truly privileged to have you presided over today's function. Next, let me extend a heartfelt welcome to our chief guest, Professor Dr. Sajid Gopinath, former Vice Chancellor of APJ Abdul Kalam Technological University, an academic leader and innovator. Sir, your illustrious career and invaluable contributions to education and technology have left a lasting impact. We look forward to being enlightened by your thoughts and experiences. Once again, I welcome you, sir. It is my pleasure to extend enthusiastic welcome to Dr. H. Nagaraja, Executive Director, Academics and Administration, NGA, in his absence. I would like to extend a gracious welcome to Dr. R. Gauri, Director, Research and Accreditation and Ranking, NGA. I would like to extend a warm welcome to Professor Dr. Ram Mohan, Controller of Examinations. I warmly welcome Dr. P. Rajan, Director, NCERC, NGA, and General Convener of 18 graduation. Furthermore, I extend a special welcome and greetings to all the departments of India. Great pleasure, I invite all heads of various institutions and the staff of NGA family. My hearty welcome to all the faculty members, staff, proud parents, and victorious graduates. Graduates, this day belongs to you. Let us cherish your accomplishments and look forward for a bright future. Once again, I welcome you all to this auspicious occasion. Now, academic report. It's indeed a great honor to present the annual report of our college for you. Nehru College of Engineering and Research Center was established in the year 2002 by our chairman, late Sri P.K. Das, with an objective to inculcate the ageless message of faith, self-discipline, and dedication. NCERC is well known for its dedicated and committed service to the domains of clinical and management education in Kerala. We are now an autonomous institution with ISO certification affiliated to APJ Abdul Kalam Technical University. It has been re-accredited by NAC with A grade. Two of our BTech programs got accredited by National Board of Accreditation in India. The college is proud in its serene location and excellent infrastructure with modernized labs, workshops, and free internet connectivity for all the stakeholders. Our efficient transportation system is well connected to rural and urban routes in the nearby district. The institution offers 6 programs in mechanical engineering, mechatronics engineering, electronics and communication engineering, computer science and engineering, artificial intelligence and machine learning, electrical and electronics engineering, and 6 PG programs in MTech in VLSI, computer science and engineering, cyber security, and Master of Business Administration and Master of Computer Applications. We have a dedicated team of faculty and staff. The departments are headed by highly qualified and experienced faculty. International and national conferences, workshops, symposiums, and the brand events like NCERC Tech Expo and the Bloom Cultural Fest were conducted this year also, which made the campus wide outreach all horizons. The NSS and NCC units undertook a number of social activities in order to inculcate the spirit of service and social awareness. NSS Unit 209 is rated one among the best in the state, which conducted several community uplifting programs. College NCC Unit under 23 Kerala Battalion, NCC participated in various training camps and programs. Lance Corporal Abhinand Mohan has participated in the prestigious Republic Day Parade of this year. Our student, Mr. Arun Anand, has represented the university in shooting competitions this year. We became the runner-up in East Zone and 4th position in Inter-Zone cricket tournament this year. Coming to the present graduating batch. The BTech students started their journey with NCERC amidst the pandemic COVID-19. The admissions were delayed and 160 students were admitted in the month of 2013. Induction programs was during the first week of December in online mode. S1 online classes began on 7th of December. This mode continued online almost for the first 2 semesters. S3 classes were on hybrid mode. Regular classroom learning started from S4. In spite of all these hardships, we conducted events through online mode like Novelty 2K21, Pondono, Arts Fest, and so on. PG students, MTech, MBA, and MCA of this graduating batch started their studies in 2002 after the pandemic had almost withdrawn. There were 125 in numbers. Final semester exams of both UG and PG were on May 2024 and the results announced in June 24 itself. 105 UG students graduated with a pass percentage of 65.63. I am happy to announce that our mechatronics student, Mr. Adul Krishna P, has bagged the first rank in the university. Two students have completed their minor in other streams also. 119 PG students also graduated with a pass percentage of 95.2. This batch has performed remarkably well in campus placement also. Over 140 students got placed in various well-known companies. Hearty congratulations to the deciding batch of graduates who overcome COVID-19 challenges, showcasing determination and unwavering spirit. We are delighted to present this report as NCERC has done exceptionally well in all areas of academics, curricular and extracurricular activities. I believe NCERC still marching ahead, fearlessly, tirelessly and enthusiastically to impart high quality technical education in the field of professional and higher studies. Thank you. Now, about the chief guest. We are honored to have Professor Dr. Sajeev Gopinath, a renowned academic leader, innovator, and institution builder, as the distinguished chief guest of 80th graduation ceremony. A visionary leader and accomplished academician, Professor Dr. Sajeev Gopinath has had a remarkable career dedicated to advancing education, innovation, and entrepreneurship in India and abroad. He was formerly serving as the Vice Chancellor of APJ Abdul Kalam Technological University and Vice Chancellor of Kerala University of Digital Sciences, Innovation and Technology, that is Digital University Kerala. Professor Sajeev Gopinath has had an illustrious career spanning over 25 years. He held key positions as Chief Executive Officer of Kerala Startup Mission, the Director of Indian Institute of Information Technology and Management Kerala. He is also instrumental in converting IIIMK into Digital University, focusing on addressing the research and talent issues of Industry 4.0. He also served as Dean of Administration, Dean of Academics, and Dean of Development at Indian Institute of Management, Coimbatore. Professor Dr. Sajeev Gopinath's achievements are testament to his exceptional leadership and vision. Under his guidance, Kerala's Startup Mission was ranked as the top performer ecosystem in the country by the Government of India and as the world's #1 public business accelerator by the World Incubation Summit in 2019. A gold medalist in mechanical engineering from Colombo Engineering Trivandrum, Kerala University, and a PhD holder in management from Indian Institute of Science, Bangalore, Professor Sajeev Gopinath has received numerous awards and honors, including British Council's Knowledge Economy Fellowship, Thai Ecosystem Enabler Award, and ISTD Transformation Guru Award, among others. He has innumerable research publications in well-reputed journals and produced many PhD scholars. for skills development and digital education is reflected in his involvement and initiatives such as Kerala Academy of Skills Excellence and the Chief Minister's High Power IT Committee. Currently, he is working as professor in Indian Institute of Management, Korea. We are privileged to have Professor Dr. Saji Gopinath with us today and share his wisdom with the graduating students as they embark on the next phase of learning. Our 2024 graduates should be feel extremely proud as they receive their trophies from the chief guest of the day, who held the prestigious designation of KTU Vice Chancellor during your study period. Thank you.
I now invite Professor Dr. Saji Gopinath, Kozhikode, former Vice Chancellor APJ Abdul Kalam Technical University and Digital University Kerala, former CEO Kerala Startup Mission, to deliver the graduation address.
Good morning, respected President of the function, Dr. P. Krishna Kumar, CEO and Secretary of Nehru Group of Institutions, most respected Chairman and Managing Trustee of Nehru Group of Institutions, Advocate Dr. Professor K.G. Vishwanathan, Principal, NCERC, Professor R. Devi, Director, Research and Documentation and Ranking, Nehru Group of Institutions, Dr. Rajan, other head of the departments, distinguished faculty members of NGI family, parents of the graduating class, and the graduating class of 2024, the entire MCA, MBA, and BTech graduates. At the outset, let me thank NGI Group of Institutions for being a part of this event, perhaps one of the most happy moments of many of your professional life. As Professor Vishwanathan has mentioned, especially for the BTech batch, you reflect back 4 years back when you joined, it was a world of complete uncertainty. Not only for you, but for the entire world there is a world of uncertainty, because we were all grappling with an unprecedented pandemic. We didn't know how it is going to pan out. We never knew that the education is going to get disrupted like this. There were instances in the history of humankind, some things like this happened in the plague during 18th century and all. But in the recent history, we never had such sort of major disruption is happening. And we know that there's a lot of bad news we used to hear around us. And I'm sure that some of you also had challenges at your family friend, at your other areas, etc. But as Dr. Vishwanathan has rightly pointed out, we could actually wade through all of them. We could actually come with flying colors. And I think at this moment, while I congratulate all of you for showing such a great mental and resilience, I think it is also a time for us to thank people who stood with us, especially your parents, your teachers, and the institution who stood with you during those times, supporting you to tide over the crisis. Now, interestingly, when you look back, those years of disruption has actually been one end, it was very stressful. We have a lot of uncertainty, but it also brought out a lot of newer opportunities. It also brings about newer ways of thinking. We never knew that we had so much of resources. The speed at which the world actually developed the vaccine in a very, very short period of time. That's the reason why many of us are alive today. And more importantly, in a country like India, which has got its own logistics challenges, etc., we could actually distribute almost around 3 billion doses of vaccine to the nooks and corners everything on an advanced digital ecosystem, a digital tool called COVID, which has all of us are using. So, and one more area where the engineers actually prove that they can actually come out for the support of society when it comes to a crisis person. This actually given us newer set of opportunities. It's actually given us a newer ways of thinking about it, newer ways of working, newer ways of growth, etc. For example, today all of us use the CPI, GPays and PhonePays and Paytms, etc. If you look back, the reason why it becomes so popular, and even the nooks and corners of the country, somebody goes to make a payment, you can immediately, somebody will show you a QR code and start working about it. It's because of innovation India has brought to the world, which is today called as digital public infrastructure, the DPI, which is the UPI, one of the DPI is UPI assets. So what I mean to say is that whenever disruptions happen, whenever calamity happens, people become much more resilient, much more innovative. They come out with solutions which actually push them into the next stage of growth. Ironically, 4 years later, we are passing on, and I am very happy to hear from the report of Dr. Vishwanathan that most of you have got placement and that will in good places. You are again getting into a world which is also getting disrupted. Perhaps this batch of 2024 can be considered as a disruptive batch. You started with disruption, you are ending, you are continuing with disruption, that this disruption is going to actually add more and more energy to you to perform. What is the disruption I am speaking about? I believe that there are 4 elements of disruption which we should be aware of. And we can call it as 4 Ds. The first is there is a huge pressure on all of us to ensure that we should protect our environment, to ensure that the world becomes a much better place to live. That we call as the world of a decarbonization or a sustainability. Now if you look back, the engineering as a profession has grown during the last maybe 100 to 200 years. Primarily after the Industrial Revolution, especially the first Industrial Revolution where the steam engines came and electricity came, then the second Industrial Revolution where automobiles came, and third Industrial Revolution where electronics came, and you have a branch for each of these. You have a civil, you have a mechanical, you have mechatronics, you have electronics. So these branches are primarily the outcome of different Industrial Revolutions first. Now each of those Industrial Revolutions actually ensured that the human lives become better. It actually provides us with a lot of comforts, a lot of facilities. Many of us are able to sit today because of that. We are able to afford many things which we could not have afforded 150 years back. So our life expectancy has gone up because of changes which has happened because of this growth. All these came because of the engineering innovations happening in the world, and as a community we should be proud that as a group of engineers we should be proud that we have actually played a key role in making the society better during the last 200 years. But while this 200 years has actually given us a lot of comfort and new things, it also created equal number of problems. At one end, it made the world much more hotter because of unlimited pollution which happened because of large amount of carbon emissions and complete use of resources without any control, and even some sort of economic disparity among between assets. So one end it has actually helped us, but other end it has created a lot of diseases into the entire world. That actually bring us to the thought that if we really wanted to sustain and survive and grow, there is a need for us to ensure that the next stage of growth, which you people are going to drive, is going to be very different from the world which was in the past. We need to disrupt the thought of the growth in the current way. We need to actually grow without exploiting too much of resources. We need to grow without making societal asymmetries. We have to grow while become a sustainable and we keep resources for the future generations to come. And that is what we call a mega trend which is happening in the world, where we are thinking about a world which becomes better decarbonized, going into a net zero model and much more sustainable and green assets. And as a beautiful campus which you have been during the last 4 years, I'm sure that it has inspired you to look at the ways of leading that decarbonized world. More so in a country like India. because our Prime Minister on August 15, 2022, in the Red Fort, given us a clarion call. He said that that was the time India was actually celebrating the 75th anniversary of our independence. So Honorable Prime Minister told us that when the country celebrates its 100th year of independence, that is in 2047, we should ensure that India should become a developed world. A developed world in a true sense. It's not only economic growth, it should be social growth. People have got access to things which they need. People will have better living standards. There are no poverty, there is no asymmetries and things like that. There are a lot of aspects of the developed world also. But for a country to grow from a current level to a developed country next 25 years requires to grow almost 10% every year in economic trend alone. And no country in the world has grown for 25 years consistently 10% every year. That is a challenge which Prime Minister has given us. But it's also important for us to understand that globally, whenever somebody grows, they also consume a lot of resources. It is said that 1% growth of GDP requires 1% growth of infrastructure. That means you require more steel, you require more cement, you require more oil, you require so many things which add to the pollution. So the challenge in front of you, and I tell you why it is for you, because is that how do we actually achieve that consistent, accelerated growth without consuming a lot of resources as such. And that is basically where we need to think differently. Like the what Shivakera said, the winners don't do things differently, they do things differently. And that is actually the message for you, that you should think about doing things differently. Why this is important for you? Because if you look at your career, next 25 years will be the most crucial time when you are going to be maximum productive. That's the time when you are actually going to put all your efforts, all the knowledge, you are actually with the energy which you have, you are going to drive the country as such. And that is the reason why we need to think about sustainable growth and leading the country first. And to do this, we also require to move away from our conventional way of thinking. We need to move to a world where innovation becomes the key thing. And you need to actually think about how do I create newer startups, newer models of growth, etc. And I'm sure that the education during the last 4 years has actually equipped you to do that. So that is the first disruption, the decarbonization. The second disruption is what we call as a decentralization. This is neat. But many of you sitting here are maybe not, I'll say at least some of you are actually thinking about going abroad. Because as a trend today, where after graduation we actually wanted to migrate to other part of the world. And we also should see that people who have migrated are coming back. Somebody in chains, somebody not in chains, but without any money which they are going with. Now we need to ask this question that why is this happening? This is very simple. If you are leaving a country which is growing at 10% and going to a country which is growing at 1% or 2%, any basic logic is that it is a foolishness. Because when something is growing very fast, the opportunities are plenty over there. If you cannot find diamonds behind your backyard, you will never find diamonds anywhere in the world. But unfortunately, many of us have been carried away by people who say that there is diamond in Canada, there is a diamond in UK, there is a diamond in US, there is a diamond in Korea and things like that. But when you go there, you will see that those diamonds are only in waste place and in the hotels which you end up from the day on, but many of them continue to be there forever in those places. But that does not mean that you should not go abroad for education. You can, provided you are going to a good institution first. Go to a good institution, do your education, and then come back to a country which is growing at a much fast rate, because the type of opportunities in front of you is substantial over there. Now, why I'm saying this is that while one end you are actually thinking about looking at these opportunities, the other end, the world is actually becoming much more smaller. One end we speak about a globalization where people migrate to different places, but there is an equally or even more stronger way of nationalist feeling happening across the world. Some of you who have some interest in politics must have been seeing how the American economy is actually becoming different after President Trump has taken over. From a world which was in a country which was inviting everybody, it's becoming much more nationalist. Same thing is happening in Germany, same thing is happening in Italy, same thing is happening in UK, same thing is happening in many other parts of the world. So the world is shrinking and your opportunities are more at the domestic front than in other part of the world. Go for studies, maybe with better skills, but come back and exploit these opportunities because we have to meet the challenge of it. Now this nationalization feeling actually lead to several decentralization. So decentralization is not only called of deglobalization, but it's also creating excellence at small formats. Think about products and services which change your life in the recent past. Think about WhatsApp, Meta, think about AI. Most of these have actually came not from big companies. They have not come from very, very large organizations. They have not come from people who have got experience, but from youngsters, people who have set up smaller organizations. They have actually excelled. They have actually come up with solutions. Even the UPI, which we are currently using extensively, is actually come to a voluntary effort of a set of technologists and engineers. So the world has changed from thinking in a big and large and a larger factory to something which you can create in a smaller format. Kerala is a classic example of that. We have several organizations within our state itself, NCERC one in education space, or many organizations in manufacturing space and others who actually been started in a very small way, but today becomes nationally or globally the leaders. The medical equipment industry in Kerala, many people doesn't even know that it's one of the largest in the country. We have the largest blood bank manufacturer of the world, the top 5 of the world, based out of a city in Kerala. We have the largest dental care implants which has been made from one company in a place called Kutatulam and they are the leaders in Asia. So you can see such organizations which actually have been created wealth, created excellence from our own soil. My appeal to all of you is that think about this. There is a world which has got a lot of opportunities in front of us. Can we actually excel on that? Many startups, I was fortunate to lead Startup Mission for around 3-4 years, and we have seen many startups who came out of colleges with very, very limited resources, almost nothing. Maybe 1 lakh, 2 lakh, or some grants will be given. Today they have hundreds of crores of turnover. They have created value in the economy. I'm sure that many of you start thinking, and if you go back to what they say, that the cave you fear to enter is the cave where the treasure you have. The cave which you believe that it's very easy to get in is not the cave where there is going to be treasure. The treasure is in the cave where you fear to enter. So remove that fear and get into this cave, identify the treasure and develop it. That is the second disruption. The third disruption is democratization of technology. The democratization of technology is a big challenge because compared to the past technologies, say for example a mechanical engineering technology or a civil engineering technology or a pharmaceutical engineering technology, which is always kept under wraps, not shared by people because people who developed it wanted to keep it only within themselves. Today's technology is exactly opposite. The moment I develop, I actually give the public to develop it further. And that's how the technology development happens. This makes us access to technology very easy. Any of you sitting here can actually take an open API, OpenAI and create an AI solution for maybe traffic problem in Valorant district. Very easily you can do that. You can actually use such solutions for your own aspect as it. This democratization of technology has made technology very, very fast among us, especially digital technologies. And biggest challenge and opportunity is in the space of artificial intelligence, which today we call as a Gen AI, but there is something called AGI. Artificial General Intelligence also is coming in a very soon. So even the generative AI is actually going leaps and bounds the way we work. Many of the jobs which you are being offered or you start doing it are going to get disrupted. So many of the things which you have learned in your college days are going to become irrelevant. And that is the way the world is. Because the world actually adopts newer technologies per se. So as a person who is entering into a world which is getting into a huge amount of disruption, how are we going to actually excel? I was telling with one of your faculty members that if we were discussing this also spoken about the automobile technology coming in and making big inroads and actually making people who are riding postcards and bullock carts irrelevant. But we know that the automobile technology came, it made bullock carts and postcard drivers irrelevant also. There is no bullock carts and postcards today, or not many. But you have seen that brought a lot of new opportunities. Same way with AI will actually bring in completely new set of opportunities. It is not that AI will replace a human, but the person who knows AI will replace the person who do not know AI per se. Now when you say a person who knows AI is a person who knows how to take it. If I am a person who knows how to drive a vehicle, I know a person who knows how to pilot it or aeroplane, then I will have a different edge over somebody who don't have that. Same way, you need to learn, which perhaps the curriculum may not have taught you, how to actually tame AI. How do I actually make AI work with me? How do I actually interact with it in a very optimized manner, thinking about the decarbonized world which we need to create? How do I actually use this tool to solve larger problems of the society? At the same time, how do I make it as a much more equitable and inclusive world so that people who don't have access to that will also listen to that world? That is the third major disruption which is happening in our world. So these three disruptions, the decarbonization, decentralization, democratization of technology and the digital together brings the disruption into the world. So this disruption, like Paulo Coelho said, not every storm comes to disturb us, our life. Some storms comes to clear our path. If we can actually take these four elements of disruption in a proper manner, if you actually align with that, if you use whatever you learned in the last several years in your college, in your education, then you can actually lead the way. So the question in front of you is that, are you actually going to be the leader, the follower, or somebody who actually stay away from it and get wiped out by that? I believe that the education, the quality of learning which you have here, the spirit of learning which you have here, and that is reflected by the nice words which is written on both the sides of this room itself, will enable you to lead this. I always used to say in my convocation address that if I am alive, I will be very happy and if you invite me to come back on 25th anniversary of this convocation, 25 years from now. But there is a promise you should make. When you come back, people will not speak about Steve Jobs and Bill Gates and Elon Musk of the world. They should speak about the Vinod and Rajesh and Saumyas of the world who are sitting here. Who has actually made changes in the world? Who has actually made differences in people? And that is a challenge in front of us. And make sure that people who are sitting here, each of you, in the next 25 years will make a mark, not only in your life, but in the society as well, so that all of us will be proud to say that you are truly an NTA Nehru Group of Institute alumni, and we will all be proud to be known on your name. That is a challenge from you, and I wish that Almighty will help you to realize this challenge. With that, we wish you all a great career ahead. Thank you very much.
Let the candidates be now presented for the award of certificates by the departments of various departments.
I invite heads of various departments in alphabetical order to present candidates of the department for the award of the certificate.
Honorable Chief Guest, respected Chairman and Managing Trustee, CEO and Secretary, respected Principal, I, Dr. Justin Lutz, HOD of CSC Department, present to you these candidates in person for confirmation of their degree of B.Tech in the Faculty of Computer Science and Engineering, who have been duly certified by the APJ Abdul Kalam Technological University after examination to be duly qualified to receive the same. Bhavya R. Aravi P. Adarsh P.K. Akshara CS.
zoom out.
Akshay P. Anaswara C. Anjali Nandana VP. Anjana Chandran. Anandra K. Anubhava K. Anushree AG. Aparna VP. Archana CS. Arun K. Arya KP. Ashwin Siddhi. Ashwin Das. CS Girish. C. Smeda. Daniel Suresh. Deepak K. Nitna S. Gomika Srijit. Gaurav Krishna.
ഇളകരുത്. ഹെൽപ്പ് ചെയ്ത്
Nitin C. Binoy. Hari Krishnan CM. Hari Krishnan K. Jisha PS.
സൈലൻ്റ് ഓഫാണ് അത് ഓഫായി കുഴപ്പമില്ല സംസാരിക്കും
रोहित की रोशना कवि सफीदा संजय कृष्णा सिंह शरद कृष्णन कीवी शेफरी फातिमा एचएस सिद्धार्थ पीवी सिमी आर शियाना ए सूर्या की स्वर्णा आर वैष्णव अशोक वैष्णव यू वंदना प्रिया वर्षा के विदुल केया and Vishnu J. Honorable Chief Guest, respected Chairman and Management Trustee, CEO and Secretary, respected Principal, I present to you 5 others in absentia well qualified to receive the BTech degree certificate awarded by the APJ Abdul Kalam Technological University.
Ambika S. Ashwati KM, Nidhun Madhav, Nidhun Nagarajan, Muhammad Badusha, Radul R, Saya PM, Yes Nitesh, Abid, Arjun B, Honorable Chief Guest, CEO and Secretary, respected Principal, I present to you one other in absentia, duly qualified to receive the BTech degree certificate awarded by the APJ Abdul Kalam Technological University.
Honorable Chief Guest, respected CEO and Secretary, respected Principal, I have Apodal, HOD of Mechanical Engineering, present at you these candidates who present for the confirmation of the degree of BTech in Faculty of Mechanical Engineering, who have been duly certified by the APJ Abdul Kalam Technological University after examination to be duly qualified to receive the same. Akash Madam, Arjun D. Yes, Sai Kiran, Yeshwar K.
Respected Senior Secretary, respected Principal, I, Dr. Engineering Department, present now these candidates in person for confirmation of their degree of BTech in the Faculty of Mechatronics Engineering, who have been duly certified by the APJ Abdul Kalam Technological University after examination to be duly qualified to receive the same. Muhammad Sibili, Melvin and J. K.S. Arjun, Kailas Navi NP, Ashti Krishna, Basil George, Atul Krishna, Amanda PM, Siddharth Prakash, Mohammad Bin Shah, PK, MP Ashwin, Honorable Chief Guest, respected CEO and Secretary, respected Principal, I present unto you three honors in absentia, newly qualified to receive the B.Tech certificates awarded by IIT Economic Technology University.
Distinguished speakers, Honorable Director and Principal, I, Representative of MBA Department, present unto you this candidates in person for confirmation of this degree of MBA in the Faculty of Management, who have been duly certified by the NCERC of Economic Technology University after examination to be duly qualified to receive the seat. These are the candidates: Manager Aditya K.S., Manager Abhay N., Manager Abhijit P.U., Manager Arafa Ashraf, Manager Aishwarya K.M., Manager Aishwarya Sandosh, Gil MC, Manager Amal Ganga, Manager Amaljeet, Manager Anjana Piche, Manager Anu Lawrence, Manager Avarna VM, Manager Rajbha KP, Manager Rajan Ravinder,
Yes, bro.
Manager Ashok, Manager Abia, Manager Bensia P. Benu, Manager Devika Krishna, Manager Donna Varghese, Manager Fatima Rina, Manager Fatimantu Limpana, Manager Harsha, Manager Hasna, Manager Jasila, Manager Kavya Prasad, Manager Majida Farhana, Manager Malakandori Hajna, Manager Mekha, Manager Meghna Santosh, Mohammad Mushtaq, Manager Musina, Nisha, Manager Urmila Don, Manager Pranav. Manager Swana, Manager Sandra. Manager Shanmugada. Manager Shilpa Sashindran, Manager Srilakshmi KP, Manager Shruti Mode, Manager Shruti S, Manager Swati Yogi, Manager Shyam Krishna, Manager V Gopika, Manager V Vinita, Manager Vishnu Priya. Distinguished Chief Guest, Honorable Senior Secretary, Respected Director, Principal, and others in absentia duly qualified to receive their field certificates awarded by APJ Abdul Kalam Technological University.
Honorable Chief Guest, respected Chairman and Managing Trustee, CEO and Secretary, respected Principal, I, Dr. Sudhir Chandalamala, HOD MCA, present unto you these candidates in person for the confirmation of their degree of Master of Computer Applications MCA, who have been duly certified by the APJ Abdul Kalam Technological University after examination to be duly qualified to receive the same. Engineer Edwin Matthew, Engineer Agil CS, Engineer Ajesh M, Engineer John, Engineer Agil KP, Engineer Akila Akshara KS, Engineer Alex Burgess A, Engineer Amrita S, Engineer Ansar Ali M, Engineer Ansila Fatima M, Engineer Anupama K, Engineer Aparna A, Engineer Arya Shivdas, Engineer Arjun PV, Engineer Ashwini M, Engineer Vintuja SP, Engineer Darshana EP, Engineer Devika EP. Engineer Divya Rajachandran, Engineer Farsina AP, Engineer Jinsi J, Engineer Jomin C. Joy, Engineer Kavya YK, Engineer Kirti S, Engineer Manasa AS. Engineer Nikhil P.S. Engineer Nikhil Manikandan, Engineer Pallavi P. Engineer P. Malavika, Engineer Rasi UB, Engineer Rana, Engineer Reshma K. Ramesh, Engineer R. Engineer Sandeep K. Engineer Sandeep S. Engineer Sandra K. Engineer Sanika Das, Engineer Salmanul Haris K. Engineer Sharanya K, Engineer Saino Sharu Shaidu, Engineer S. Deepak Radhakrishnan, Engineer Shamna S, Engineer Shinam Mongalu, Engineer Shruti S, Engineer Shilpa C. S, Engineer Sneha C, Engineer Shrikala P. Engineer Srikala P, Engineer Srishna U, Engineer Shruti P, Engineer Nimaya U, Engineer Vaishak Chandra P. to receive the MCA degree certificate awarded by APJ Abdul Kalam Technological University.
Chief guest, respected CEO and secretary, respected principal. I present unto you this candidate in person for confirmation of her degree of MTech in the Faculty of Electronics and Communication Engineering, specialization in VLSI design, who have been duly certified by the APJ Abdul Kalam Technical University after examination to be duly qualified to receive the same. Pavana Jain. Honorable Chief Guest, respected CEO and Secretary, I present unto you one other in absentia, duly qualified to receive the MTech degree awarded by APJ Abdul Kalam Technological University.
Chief guest, respected Chairman and Managing Trustee, CEO and Secretary, respected Principal, I present unto you these candidates in person for confirmation of their degree of MTech in Faculty of Electrical and Electronics Engineering, specialization in energy system, who have been duly certified by APJ Abdul Kalam Technological University after examination to be duly qualified to receive the same. Engineer Mohammed Jasmine. Engineer Anfia Mohammed.
Now I invite the principal for administrating the pledge.
All graduates will please stand up with their certificates in hand and repeat I read. We shall import word and deed ever endeavor to discharge our duties in our profession with honesty and integrity, upholding the honor and the repute our college and university. We shall ever endeavor to enhance development activities without hindering the social order, ethical values and environmental balance, and shall use our knowledge and skills for the welfare of the entire humanity, irrespective of caste, creed, or color.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as CEO and Secretary of Nehru College of Engineering Research Center, affiliated to the APJ Abdul Kalam Technical University, I admit you to the BTech degree both in person and in absentia in the concerned faculties for which you have been qualified by the university. In token thereof, you have been presented with the degree certificates, and I permit you to wear the academic robe obtained as a result of your degrees.
stand up and please stand up and turn your caps to the center. You are already graduates. Only for leaders, not for others. Yes, sir. Listen. Dr. Ramohan, Controller of Exam, and Dr. Jaja K, HOD Applied Science, announce Academic Excellence Awards.
Respected Chairman, Managing Trustee, CEO and Secretary, Chief Guest Professor Dr. Saji Govinan, Principal, all dignitaries, teachers, staff, parents and my students. Now I invite Chief Guest and dignitaries to present the award and recognize the toppers of the batch. First, Shafrin Fatima from CSE Department with a CGPA of 9.04. Parvati TP from Department of ECE with a CGPA of 8.71. Mohammed Badusha from Tripoli Department with a CGPA of 8.33. Yeshwant K from Mechanical Engineering Department with a CGPA of 7.89. Atul Krishna from Mechatronics Department with a CGPA of 8.69. Our toppers from PG program, Vinita PV from MBA with a CGPA of 8.18. Vinita PV from MBA with a CGPA of 8.9. Aparna A from MCA with a CGPA of 9.03. Pavana J from MTech VLSI with a CGPA of 9.12. Anfia Mohammed PM MTech in Energy Systems with a CGPA of 9.11. Congratulations to all. Thank you.
Respected Chairman and Managing Trustee, CEO and Secretary, Chief Guest Professor Dr. Saji Govinan, Principal of NCERC, and all dignitaries, teachers, staff, parents, and my dear students. I invite Chief Guests and dignitaries to present the awards and recognize the best outgoing students of the batch. The best outgoing student from UG program is Engineer Darshana Anand from Electronics and Communication Engineering. The best outgoing student from PG program is Engineer Aparna A from NCA department. Engineer Ms. Ambika S. from Electronics and Communication Engineering Department has completed it with minor, specialized in mechatronics engineering. Next, we have University First Holder Engineer Mr. Abdul Krishna P. under APJ Abdul Kalam Technological University from Department of Mechatronics Engineering. Congratulations to all and thank you.
One more person is Vinita PV from MBA with a CGPA of 8.1, who is the topper in MBA program. He has not taken the congratulations.
Now I request Honorable Chairman, Secretary and CEO to deliver a memento for the third presidential.
Good morning to all of you. I'm really happy and delighted to be part of 18th graduation day of Nehru College of Engineering and Research Center. And as a part of a teaching fraternity and an administrator of Nehru Group of Institutions, I feel it is my blessing to share a greatest occasion with one of the greatest academician and administrator who we consider in management is our guru and mentor, who has also contributed for higher education, being part of Vice Chancellor of APJ Abdul Kalam University, whom right now the students, those who are holding the certificate, please have a look at that Sarah's signed on certificate. I think we are really blessed that great person who was kind enough to be part of this graduation day and distribute the certificate. Most respected Professor of IIM, Kodikot, Professor Dr. Saji Gopinath, former Vice Chancellor of APJ Abdul Kalam Technological University and Digital University Kerala, and former CEO of Kerala Startup Mission. I think today all of us gathered here, all the graduates, were part of engineering and the post-graduation program. I think you should feel proud and blessed because you are witnessing this great occasion in front of your proud parents. Those we are always indebted to them and always thankful to them because they are the reason during the pandemic period they have taken the decision to give an opportunity for higher education for all of you. On ninth we have Professor K.G. Vishwanathan, Principal of NCERC. In absentia, my brother, Dr. Advocate Vishwadas, Honorary Trade Commissioner from Mauritius to India and Chairman of Managing Trustee. Professor Dr. R. Gauri Ma'am, Director of Research, Accreditation and Ranking, Nehru Group of Institutions. Professor Dr. P. Rajan, Director, NCP and IR. And all the DIEs, all the head of the departments, of the DIE principal from our sister institutions, administrative staffs, teaching and non-teaching staff who are witnessing and making this event colorful, and most important is the passing out graduates who was a proud alumni of our institution who is going to be contribute for the society development. And also, we are thankful to the most respected parents and relatives who are witnessing this great graduation day of NCERC. After listening to Professor Saji Govindath sir, I think the only four things which you can keep in mind is that always continue to improve your skill set, continue to have a habit of continuous learning. Because whatever we have witnessed, it took a lot of years to see the changes, but in the years to come, probably whatever has happened in last 10 years, within 2 or 3 years, we are going to witness the change. So if you want to be part of that change, if you want to be part of that great community of change world, I think you should continue to learn, continue to have a habit of acquiring new skill set, technological information, also add a lot of new values to your life. I think that is the most important message what I understood from sir, because as a higher education institution, we also see a lot of changes after this COVID, and through the policy of new NEP, I think what we have witnessed here for the past decade or 10 years, probably within 2-3 years, a lot of new changes will happen, a lot of new syllabus will come inside for the autonomous institution, and the product which are going out from the each institution will make a lot of contribution. I feel that I'm really blessed because all these years I used to look at from the far to get an opportunity to share a dice with Professor, because in our life, as far as academicians are concerned, we rarely get an opportunity to witness a dice. Those who are enjoyed the Vice Chancellor position of 2 great universities. And if we see any transformation has happened in campuses because of startup ecosystem, or which we see that a lot of innovation has happened in the state of Kerala, I think SAR's contribution was enormous, and we always be jealous for that also. I think as a professor of higher, you don't have to tell anything because we always feel jealous to get an admission higher and to become a professor, I think, and to part of the dice, I think we are really. And all my passing out students, please feel proud that you are successful and starting a new career in your life because of a solid support by the parents when you are undergoing a difficult situation. Probably they would also suffered a lot of difficulties, not only in their businesses, not only in their life, but relatives would have lost their life, but they have taken care of you and made you what you are today. So please, when you become successful, when you get transformed, when you start earning money from yourself with your knowledge and skill, please give them back the love and respect, because that is a beautiful thing which I can share, because I am not here to preach, I am not here to share my experience, because in front of Saji sir, I am nothing. I feel it is a blessing, and in my life, if I have got this opportunity again, as Sara said, as committed 25th year, 25th year, Sara will visit us and bless us. I think we should give a big round of applause for Sara for extending that message to us, because we always feel proud. Those who have got the certificate today, in your years to come, in your life to go, whatever education you get, probably you might not get people like him to give that postgraduate certificate or a PhD certificate. I think he is a role model, he is a committed administrator, he is a great contributor for higher education, he is a role model in the management education. I think we are all blessed, and we should be thankful to that great opportunity and justice that has showered on us. And today, I think only the day when we can see parents assemble back to the campuses. And probably in your time, because of COVID, that kind of functions would have not happened. But today we are witnessing all the parents here, and we are thankful to them. We are humble and simple. We can say that because of your commitment, because of your decision, I think whatever is who are sitting in front of you, your son and daughter, I think that is why they are completed their programs and starting a new career in their life where they are going to contribute for the upliftment of the society with innovation, with contributing either working in organization or starting your own startups where which you can give employment for others. With this, I once again extend my sincere congratulations to all the passing out graduates. Let all your dream come true. Let your all aspiration in your mind should happen in your life because that is the purpose of any higher education institution. With this word, once again I am thankful to all the parents and thank the entire NCERC for marvelously organizing this graduation day and making you to get blessed from one of the senior most academicians of this country. Jai Hind, thank you so much.
Now I request the CM Secretary, Shoma Sir, to hand over, to honor the Chief Guest by presenting a memorial.
Now I invite Professor Dr. R. Gowdy, Director Research, Accreditation and Ranking NGI to deliver words of blessing.
Good afternoon to one and all. Respected Chief Guest of today's 18th Convocation of NCERC, respected Honorable Chairman and Managing Trustee, Honorary Trade Commissioner of Mauritius, India, in his absentia with physical presence, but his blessings all over here. Respected CEO and Secretary Sir, respected Principal NCERC, Dean Academics, Controller of Examination, organizer of this great event, head of the departments, my faculty colleagues, my dear graduating students, degree recipients, proud parents, ladies and gentlemen. Your dream has come true by wearing this robe of becoming a technocrat. You have actually entered into solution provider because we being an engineer and the managerial aspects, we should be a solution provider to all the technical problems and we have to be a part of nation building exercise. Getting the degree from the Vice Chancellor during the duration in which I was having my career is a great moment. So in this aspect, you are blessed to get the degree from your Vice Chancellor who has done a lot in technical education and being a professor of IIM and former Vice Chancellor of your batch Technical University as well as Digital University which exists only in Kerala. So thank you sir for sparing your valuable time and placing us with your presence. So I request you all to contribute a lot and provide your leading guidance to the current juniors who are studying and let us continue our relationship in the form of alumni. Thank you all.
I call upon Professor Dr. P. Rajan, Director NCP and IR to propose vote of thanks.
Good afternoon to one and all present here. On Honorable Chairman and Managing Trustee of NCI, Honorary Trade Commission of Mauritius to India, Advocate Dr. P. Krishnadas, his absentia, the Chief Guest, most respected Chief Guest, Dr. Saji Gopinath, beloved CEO and Secretary of Nehru Group of Institutions, Dr. Krishna Kumar, and other dignitaries honored of the dais, my dear students and their lovely parents, my colleagues, ladies and gentlemen. On this auspicious day of 18th graduation day ceremony of Nehru College of Engineering and Research Center, Pampadi, it is my honor and privilege to express the vote of thanks to this august gathering. We, the organizing committee, would like to express our sincere gratitude to the visionary and true leader, the Chairman and Managing Trustee of Nehru Group of Institutions and Honorary Trade Commissioner of Mauritius to India, Advocate Dr. P. Krishnadas, on blessing this graduation ceremony in his absence. Thank you very much, sir. Dr. Krishna Kumar, the CEO and Secretary of our Nehru Group of Institutions, is always an inspiration, and his great words of wisdom during his presidential address, it means a lot of value to our graduates. Thank you, sir, for declaration of the conferment of the degrees, and we owe a word of thanks, sir. We, the organizing committee, is deeply honored with the gracious presence of Dr. Saji Gopinath, formerly Vice Chancellor of Digital University, APJ Abdul Kalam Technological University, and currently Professor of Indian Institute of Management, Kozhikode, in accepting our invitation and taken pains to come over here amongst his busy schedule. He has to reach somewhere in the afternoon, so he is totally a busy person, still he accepted this, and showering his words of wisdom in his graduation address, which has truly inspired young minds graduated today. We, on behalf of everyone present here, express our sincere gratitude and love to Dr. Saji Gopinath. Thank you very much. We would like to express our sincere gratitude to the leader of NCERC, our principal, Dr. K.G. Vishwanathan, in leading this function in a meticulous manner and administering the oath to the young graduates. We are thankful to you, sir. Our Executive Director, H.M. Nagaraja, sir, is always a mentor and guide to all of us, and his blessings to our graduates in absentia was really meaningful, and thank you very much, sir. Dr. R. Gavali, the Director of Research, Accreditation and Ranking, is a true support to all our institutional accreditation activities, and on behalf of everyone here, we express our sincere gratitude to dear Madam for blessing our graduates. Most important contingent of this function is young graduates who have been conferred with the degree and marching towards greater heights in their life. Special thanks to every graduate who joined us today and made this event really colorful. All the best to every one of you, and thank you all graduates. It is the happiest moment for the parents of our graduates who have witnessed the award of degree to their son or daughter. Thanks to all parents who have taken pains to come over here and bless their awards. Special thanks to Christ New Life School, Tirunelveli, for sending their band troupe of the school for accompanying the procession, and gratitude is due to every student member of the school band and the teachers and management of the school. Thanks are also due to all those who have rendered necessary supports, NCC team, Light and Sound team, students who have made this on FB Live, and press media, the Delight Catering, printers, etc. So thank you everyone. Last but not the least, I would like to thank every staff and faculties of NCI for the help and support in conducting this program seamlessly. Once again, thanks to one and all present here. Thank you very much. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.
I declare the graduation day ceremony closed.
football court. So all the graduates are requested to join the procession. Now, all the dignitaries and the graduates are requested to join the procession back to the Arivana block.